Today's rookie spotlight is on Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver out of LSU. He's 6'2", 209 pounds, 21 years old, and he's going to be one of the top picks. We think he might be a first rounder in this upcoming draft. So we wanted to get some film work on him, show what we've been seeing, and we're just going to highlight a play for him here. You guys might have seen him by now. And here's him versus Florida with the help of Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors on the other side.
Right.
Yeah, TD, have you seen this play? What do you think of Brian Thomas Jr.?
So he's a deep threat. And you see here they playing off of him, and he still beats the coverage because they know this guy is fast. So they're not going to bump and run him that much because this is college. So the corners is not as technical as talent in the pros. So they playing off coverage, and he still beats it. So if you go back a little bit, I want to show that move. He did it like right there. So go back. See that simple move. It's not even great. It's not Malik Neighbors like, but it don't need to be because he's so fast and he's a big guy too. He's 209 pounds and he still beats the guy. And people are talking about his ball skills. Look, he catches the ball over his head. That's all we need. We're not trying to make him be Jerry Rice with 15 targets a game. He just need 1 or 2 big plays a game, and that's going to make him fantasy valuable. He's not a hyper target guy like a Marvin Harrison or even a Malik Neighbors type. So boom, simple move, and then athletic ability.
Yeah, you see that acceleration? Yeah, yes, one of the notes I wrote down that you can see, you see that speed, but then he goes to that next gear, right? And
right. Well, he didn't even have to go to the next gear. The guy couldn't even run with him, so he just hit a nice little, I wouldn't call it a jog, but he never boom.
Little stutter.
Boom, just a little bit. He's looking for the ball now. Boom, already can beat the guy. When he really turns it open and runs, nobody can run with him. No corners. None of the professional corners, I think, can even run with this guy. Runs a 4.3. So that shows you right there how they're not going to be able to stop this guy in deep coverage. That's what the team is going to draft him for. Like Buffalo, they want some more big plays. They didn't have any big plays against Kansas City in their playoff game. So what they need is a player who can go get downfield and catch plays outside of Gabe Davis, where he's nowhere to be found in between the games. Like he can't catch anything underneath. Brian Thomas can, but he also his superpower is going deep. So right here, boom. Yeah, now listen, he slipped right there. He's not in and out of his breaks. He's not like Malik Neighbors, but they don't need him to be.
The game is changed. That opens up for the running back, the quarterback.
Right. Say that again.
You see that space that it opens up for him too, just that threat of the speed on the left side, and now the quarterback's wide open. I'm bringing it back a little bit.
Right, and the safety is going to be watch the safety. He's watching Brian Thomas. You see him? Oh, he's watching Brian Thomas. So that's going to open it underneath, and you got to be able to put a safety over top when a guy runs a 4.3. So I love Brian Thomas. I think he's going to be a great deep threat player, and that's how the game is played. I target players that can beat you with one play. A lot of people don't. They want guys who's going to catch the ball 12 times for 80 yards. And to me, I want the boom. You score more points off a big play. That's why I love guys like DK Metcalf, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, these fast guys.
Yeah, look at this over-the-shoulder catch, too. I mean, really good ball tracking. And in this game, 150 yards against Florida, 6 receptions, 2 touchdowns. This guy's a legit threat.
Right. And people say that his hands, it's not that great. But guys, remember, he's not going to get 12 targets a game. He's just got to be able to catch the ball over his shoulders like Alex just showed you. And he can do that. That's all I needed to see. When somebody, his hands is not as good as Malik Neighbors. I don't care. Can he do this right here? Watch this. Can he catch the ball over his shoulder? Bam. That's all I need to see. So he already has athletic ability. Can he catch the ball? He can.
Absolutely. And showed out at the combine as well. So I'm not going to be surprised to see his name called on day 1 Thursday in just a week from now. So really excited to see what Brian Thomas Jr. can bring to the league. And TD, do you think he's going to be a wide receiver 1?
Yes, but you got to understand, wide receiver 1s, he's going to be a big play wide receiver 1. Or if he's not a wide receiver 1, he's going to be a wide receiver 2 who's going to give you a lot of upside and boom on a fantasy week. So again, I'm not looking for a guy who's going to get 15 targets. He's not a guy that's going to get 15 targets. Or, and I'm using hyperbole, but I would say 9 to 10 targets. No, he's not going to get that. But can he catch two deep balls a game? Yes, he can.
Awesome, man. Well, that'll do it for today's film review of Brian Thomas Jr. Nice little spotlight here, and excited to see what happens in the draft next week. We'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.